Hello boys and girls, today is Monday the 22nd of February and it is the start of a new half term. So it is spring 2, so hopefully you've been completing your learning today, your remote learning, or you're just preparing yourself and gearing yourself up for the learning for today. So we need to consider first of all is which zone are we in today? I am in the green zone. I'm okay. I'm focused. I know what I need to do. Have a think, have a look at the images to help you. Which zone are you in? Remember, our ultimate aim is to be in the green zone. That's where we work the best. So if we're not in the green zone, have a look at our corresponding colours at the bottom, our corresponding boxes. What could help us to get into that green zone? Our check-in, would you rather be an elf or a unicorn? Myself, I love Christmas and anything to do with Christmas, so I would much prefer to be an elf. I think making Christmas presents all day and feeling rather festive would make me rather happy. So tell somebody, if you're next to somebody, have a think, perhaps draw your picture, a picture rather, of yourself as a unicorn or an elf. I think you'd look rather strange. Particularly with me, with my big ears. I don't think I'd look rather appealing. Okay, which one would you rather be? Workers of the week. A massive shout out to these children who worked extremely hard the week before half term. Class 5, Lewis. Class 6, Ben. Class 7, Joshua. And Class 8, Oscar. So very well done if you're one of those children. Keep working hard and keep... Oh, I forgot my word then. Keep sending in your great work so our teachers or your teacher can see the effort you're putting in. So again, some more super work from the children in year 2. We've got some reading here from Abigail. Kira's been making nests slightly differently. They look rather delicious, I'm sure you'll agree. Lewis has been doing his maths word problems. Ben here has been creating his 3D collage, and then Esther Ray has been completing her maths in a slightly different way. She's been using her number line to help her calculate the answer. So very well done if you're one of the children on our shout out. Year 3 shout out, we've got Oscar with his fantastic sketching. Mrs. Kineen was very impressed. Millie with her play script. Leanne and Leanna. Very well done if you're one of those children. Excellent work. House points. Our house point winners this week. I do apologise. I'm not sure why it says 2,439 there. So the winner with the most, let's change that, the most house points this week is Saturn. Very well done, Saturn. I think that's the 4th week on the trot. So Mars, Jupiter and Neptune, you need to keep bringing, sending, emailing your work into school. Remember, you get house points for going above and beyond. The start of a new half term, we have a different core value. Last half term, our core value was care. This half term, our core value is diversity. So by the word diversity, it means that we are a multicultural and multi-faith school. We promote British values, that everyone is welcome, no matter who you are, and we accept and we treat each other fairly and equally. So just have a think to yourself, what makes you different from other people? Is it your hair colour, the colour of your eyes, how tall you are, the colour of your skin? Have you got a different family? Okay, so at home, I've got my partner, John, and I've got a cat called Splat. You at home could have your mum, you could have a brother. That could be your family. Okay, what else makes you different from other people? Perhaps your best friend, what makes you different from them? Have a think. If you can, talk to somebody at home. What would happen if we were all the same? I think it'd be very, very strange if we were all the same. So if everyone looked exactly the same, if we all had the same hairstyle, the same hair colour, the same eye colour, we all acted in the same way, would life be a bit boring? Would it make it more interesting, do you think? And then I want you to consider where our differences come from. So lots of people that live in the United Kingdom originally came from other countries, okay, or their ancestors did, so their grandparents or great-grandparents, okay. This means that we're a multicultural society. We've got lots of different cultures that make up our culture. And it means that we get to share new ideas and find out things about other places, beliefs and customs. So diversity, I believe, makes life more interesting. Last week, the week before half term, Miss Lee set everybody a competition, a character competition. So our winners for year 2, we've got Emily. As you can see here, she's created the character Supergirl and wrote all about her. And then Evanina has wrote an 80s, or drawn rather, an 80s Hermione. There we go. So well done to Emily and Evanina. You should have received your prizes off Miss Lee in the post along with your certificates. In year 3, our character competition winners are Riley, who drew and created his character Spider Pig in school. And then Little Red and Yellow Riding Hood, and this fantastic drawing here by Zoya. So again, hopefully you've received your prizes and your certificate off Miss Lee. So very well done to those children. At the start of a new half term, just to remind ourselves our tips for working at home. We need to treat home learning exactly the same as if we're in school. We're going to follow our visual timetable and complete all of the lessons like we would in a school day. Remember, the teaching videos are on YouTube, are there to teach you. It's very important that you watch those because they will help you understand and access the learning. Okay? If you need to, remember you can take a short brain break when you need to, but you always need to come back to your work and complete it, and it needs to be to the same standard as if you would in school. And then remember, you can return your work in your exercise books to school every Monday between midday and 2 p.m. at the Breakfast Club entrance. I know your teachers love seeing how hard you're working, and we appreciate all the effort you're putting in. So we need to keep that up for this half term too. So stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you all virtually next week for our phase assembly.